This is the last post of this stem cell series, and I want to send you off with everything you need to move forward. We've been on a journey together. 18 posts, lots of learning. If you followed this series from the beginning, you now understand something that most people, including most people with medical training, have never had explained to them in one place. Let me remind you how far we've come. You know what stem cells actually are, the body's blank building blocks with the potential to become any cell you need. You know where they live, hidden in protected niches in your bone marrow, your brain, your skin, your muscles, your intestines, conserved on purpose. You know why they sleep, because dormancy is protection, because your body is saving its most powerful healing resource for the moments that matter most. You know what wakes them up. Emergency signals, exercise, deep sleep, and the natural signaling pathways that science is just beginning to fully understand. You know how they fail. Exhaustion from chronic inflammation, immune rejection of foreign cells, an industry that's outpaced its own science and charged people thousands of dollars for treatments that often do not survive long enough to work. You know about GHKCU, the master repair peptide that influences 4,000 genes and drops 70% as you age. You know what the published research shows about what happens when those levels are supported. The difference between introducing foreign cells into the body, supporting the activation of your own. And you know what I personally witnessed in my own family, in my mother, and a 17-year-old girl who took her first full night of sleep without coughing after a lifetime of never experiencing that. I told you from the very first post, this is not a sales series, it is an educational series. And I meant that. But I also told you I would be honest with you all the way through. And honesty means telling you what I learned changed what I do personally. It changed what I recommended to the people I love. It led me to become a Lifeway distributor, not because someone sold me on a business opportunity, but because I couldn't stop talking about what I had seen. If this series stirred something in you, I want you to do a few things. Talk to your doctor. Take what you've learned here into that conversation. Ask questions. You have the vocabulary and the understanding to have an educated discussion about your own cellular health. Keep learning. The Stem Cell Podcast and the Stem Cell Channel from UC San Diego are both excellent and completely independent resources with no products to sell you. And if you want to learn more about what my mom and I started in September, reach out to me directly. I will have a real conversation with you. No pressure, no hype, just honest information from a nurse who has done the research and witnessed the results. I want to close this series in the way I opened it. God did not create your body. God did not just create your body. He built it in the capacity to rebuild itself over and over for your entire life. He hid your most powerful healing cells in protected places and designed a system so sophisticated that science is still discovering how it works. You're not broken. You're not beyond repair. You have a healing system inside you that has never given up on you, even when you didn't know it was there. I hope this series helped you see that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for learning with me. Thank you for trusting me with your time and your attention. I'm so glad you stayed till the end.